What's going on, everybody? In today's video we are going to talk about the top 10 things to do right here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Hey everybody, my name's Val Hardesty. I'm with the Hardesty team. I am a local realtor here in the Bowling Green area, and we're going to cover top 10 things to do around this area. So if you are relocating here, want to know more about Kentucky, what there is to do in the southern Kentucky area, I'm here to help you today. So let's get started right now. So believe it or not, with a population of about 75,000 people, Bowling Green is the third largest city in Kentucky. And so in this video, we're just going to cover in my opinion, the top 10 things that you would come here to do as if you were visiting this area for the first time. So the first thing there is to do near Bowling Green is go to Mammoth Cave. If you're into cave tours and all the natural beauty that our country has to offer, Mammoth Cave in Kentucky is one of the most beautiful places to go. And it's really close by near Bowling Green. It's definitely a place that you want to visit at least one time. People from all over the country come here, and when they come through Kentucky they're camping, they're traveling, Mammoth Cave is one of the top places that people like to visit. And it's only 40 minutes north-ish of Bowling Green. Mammoth Cave offers lots of tours, from anything from like a 40-minute tour all the way to several hours. You know, touring underground, one of the largest cave systems known in the world. Also, they have a really nice gift shop there and plenty to do around, like zip lining, camping. There's even some Amish country stores to visit and get some really good local home-baked products. So, great place to go. The second best thing to do here in the Bowling Green area is visit, you can probably guess, the National Corvette Museum, home of America's sports car. This attraction is so popular here. A lot of people already know about it. Thousands of people come to visit it every year, and it is right here in the heart of Bowling Green. If you choose to move to Bowling Green, you're gonna see Corvettes riding around all over the place. It's just part of what's here. It's kind of neat to see. And if you're a Corvette enthusiast, it's something you're gonna love about this area. So the actual Corvette plant is here in Bowling Green, where they produce all the Corvettes in the world. And you used to be able to tour the assembly line, but that closed down in 2017. And it's not really said when they may open up that opportunity again, but the museum offers so much that it'll definitely keep you entertained. It's got a really nice cafe, tons of exhibits, including the area that was affected by the sinkhole disaster that happened in 2014. There's a really neat viewing area inside the museum where you can kind of look down and see what took place. It's pretty incredible. There's a Corvette simulator there, or you can go across the street to NCM Motorsports Park and drive to the speed of your heart's desire. You can become a member and join thousands of Corvette enthusiasts from all over the nation. It's a really cool place to go, and we're proud to have it here in Bowling Green. Number 3 is Beach Bend Amusement Park. Raceway, campground, and splash lagoon. Just a little north of Bowling Green, you will not be disappointed or bored at Beach Bend Park. In the summer, it's the thing to do, the place to go, and they're open all through the summer from like May all the way through past Labor Day into September. Tickets will cost about $45 a person. Do offer season passes, and there's a drag strip there with all kinds of racing events. You just have to check out their website and see what's going on. The campground there offers over 400 sites. I think over half of them have full hookups, and it's actually really pretty and lined with beech trees, which is how the amusement park took on its name. It's really nice to have that here in the area of Bowling Green. I would probably compare it to something like Holiday World up in Santa Claus, Indiana, or even like Nashville Shores, which is a water park in Tennessee, but minus the amusement park option. The fourth thing to do in Bowling Green is visit Fountain Square in downtown. It's a little historical square in downtown Bowling Green with history that dates back to the Civil War. It's beautifully landscaped throughout all the seasons. There's outdoor concerts in the summertime, Christmas lights in the winter. It's a really nice place to just go for a walk, enjoy the sound of the fountain with your family, or walk your dog. Plenty of shopping. There's some boutiques down there, like a record store, coffee shops, bakeries. There's a couple restaurants. It's a really nice place that gives Bowling Green a sense of southern charm and character of its own. The fifth thing to do in Bowling Green is visit the Historical Rail Park and Train Museum. This little historical landmark provides an opportunity to keep railroading alive for those who love trains and railway artifacts and rail travel. You can tour the cars. They have a little museum and gift shop. They hold events to raise money to support the preservation of these railway cars, and one in fact coming up this September, they're trying to build like a covering for them. You should check out their website. It's a pretty interesting place to go if you're into history and that kind of thing. Their website is called historicrailpark.com. Check it out. Number 6 is visit Riverview at Hobson Grove, also known as the Hobson House. For history buffs, this historic house is something to see. This historic house was built in 1850 and it was completed in like 1870. And then the city of Bowling Green, after it was condemned, the city of Bowling Green purchased it in like 1960s and had it restored. They wanted to build a golf course, which they did do, and it actually surrounds the property now. It's a really pretty area actually. But now visitors can still enjoy the history and the beauty of it. It's a really interesting piece of Bowling Green's history to go see. Number 7, Lost River Cave. Right in the heart of Bowling Green, this natural landmark is an interesting tourist attraction. They offer underground boat tours through this cave. So again, if you're into caves and you like being underground, but this time on a boat, in water, in the dark, this attraction might be for you. They have walking trails, a gift shop, and they have event rental space that kind of sustains this attraction and keeps visitors coming to Bowling Green. About $20 per person for one of the boat tours, maybe about a 45-minute tour. There's plenty to eat nearby. It's right in the heart of Bowling Green. And it's definitely something to go see for sure. Number 8 is visit the Fork in the Road. It's kind of a silly little thing, but it's kind of neat. On the way to Franklin, Kentucky, which is about 20 to 30 minutes south of Bowling Green, you can swing by through Cheney's Dairy Barn, which is a popular place to go. They have really good ice cream. You can grab some ice cream with your kids, hop in the car, and take a very beautiful scenic drive, at least in the summer. I don't know that I'd call it beautiful in February, but some of the most beautiful classic Kentucky landscapes that you'll see driving down through there. And there's a literal fork in the road. And the road kind of splits and does this roundabout thing, and you can continue your scenic drive if you like, but the fork in the road is just kind of a neat little thing. You can Google it, get the pin to the address of where it's at, and for a very inexpensive, hour day trip, scenic drive, you can enjoy some time with your family at the Fork in the Road. Number 9 is Russell Sims Aquatic Center. Speaking of fun for the kids, Russell Sims is the place to go in the summer. It's definitely a kid-centered water park, and it's located in the Preston Miller Park. It has a splash pad, water slides, concessions, and Preston Miller Park is beautiful. They've got huge soccer fields. There's a place to bring your basketball if you want to shoot some hoops. You can take a picnic lunch, enjoy disc golf. Gorgeous landscapes in the summertime, place to really enjoy a full day with your family. And that brings me to number 10. The 10th thing to do here in the Bowling Green area is really enjoy all the parks that it has to offer and the little greenways that run all through the city. They don't necessarily connect into one big loop or anything, but there's several greenways in each of these parks that allow you the opportunity to walk your dog, take a bike ride. These parks are really beautifully landscaped. There's the opportunity to play disc golf if you're into that. They're all over the city. And there's just several options around that give you the opportunity to get outside and get some fresh air. So some of these parks, just to name a few, is the one I named before, which was Fountain Square Park. But there's also Preston Miller, Basil Griffin, Hobson Grove, just to name a few. They're all around Bowling Green. And Bowling Green in general is just a really pretty place to live and a really pretty place to visit. So Bowling Green all around really does offer plenty of all the other things that we love to do. So there's the Greenwood Mall, which in my opinion is actually very nice. There's plenty of stores. There's an actual food court. There's a little carousel that lights up for the kids. Like, it's an actual functioning mall with lots of shopping opportunities. Now, it's not as big as the Nashville Opry Mills Mall. It's not as big as what you'll find in Louisville, St. Matthews, or Oxmoor. But it's nice for the smaller mall that it is. And it's got actual shopping, where in comparison to maybe a town like Elizabethtown, I hate to say it, but we all know it's true, the E-Town Mall is struggling terribly, and it's just not a place that people go to shop. I mean, there's just a handful of stores there, and mostly it's turned into these small businesses where it's more of like a gaming atmosphere for kids. But the Greenwood Mall in Bowling Green it's definitely got what you need. There's also plenty of boutiques around. They're scattered across town. A couple that I recommend that you could look up are Kenzie Parker and the Purple Door and Steel Mill. Bowling Green has a bowling alley. There's axe throwing, there's trampoline parks. We've got everything that every other town in America has. So there is a TJ Maxx, a Target, a Walmart, a Bed Bath & Beyond. We've got out the same strip that every town in mid-America has. But Bowling Green does have a unique feel of its own. It's still in Kentucky. There is horse racing here. Kentucky Downs and Franklin is close. There is gambling, and the Mint Casino is nearby. There's actually a new one here in Bowling Green. It's right near the Greenwood Mall. And then last but not least, there's plenty of great restaurants, lots of good restaurants. And if you are still bored in Bowling Green, well, Nashville's only an hour away. So plenty to do here. I hope this video was interesting and helpful in some way. If you're coming to the Bowling Green area, maybe relocating here, we welcome you. And if you're looking for someone to help you out, well, Hardesty team's here to help. Our information's in the link below. Feel free to reach out to us at any time. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week.